Here's a look at the new Vintage Collection Death Watch Mandalorian. Here it is, another figure from The Mandalorian, and it has been great to be getting so many of those recently in 3.75, especially something like this that you can army build and get a whole lot of. Now this figure is especially exciting because it is one of the best figures in this wave, if not the best. Overall, the mold, paint, accessories, everything on here is great. The new Mandalorian helmet that was introduced with the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett once again is amazing. It is a very large step up from any other 3.75 Mando helmet that we've ever gotten before. Now, similar to that Boba Fett figure, there is no head underneath this helmet. While that was maybe a little disappointing but acceptable with that Boba Fett figure, it is more than okay on this figure. And it makes it way easier to get that helmet to look even better, so I'm happy that they went that route. Now, just as good as the helmet is the rest of the body. The sculpt throughout is amazing, and so is the paintwork. There are some really cool patterns here. I especially like the coloring on the helmet. The coloring on the chest is awesome as well with those white stripes. The purple body undersuit with the gray torso undersuit looks amazing. Really, there's nothing I have to complain about there. Now, if we take a closer look at the body, we can see that there is a holster on the right side that can hold the smaller blaster, and then you can also see that the jetpack connects into the back. That jetpack is a great mold, and it fits in really nicely into the back of the figure. Moving on up to the helmet once again, there's a step up here from that Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, and this rangefinder is actually posable. This figure comes with two different types of blasters, a blaster pistol that fits nicely in the hand, and as we said earlier, could fit into that holster on the side, and a larger blaster rifle that includes a grip towards the front of the weapon, and it fits pretty nicely into the hands of the figures. If I have one complaint about it, it's that it's hard to get the stock to actually rest in the arm of the figure. Sometimes it can be bent off to the side, and I'm really not sure what to say for complaints here. This figure is just awesome. If I have any, it's that the leg joints on mine are a little loose, but that's okay. We get so much articulation with the figure that I'm not going to complain about my joints being a little bit loose out of the box. I can still stand the figure up perfectly well with or without a stand, so it's not that big of a deal. Now this figure is the last one we had to look at in the newest wave of the Vintage Collection. It was a really solid wave, and if you'd like to check out my other reviews of the figures in this wave, you can check the playlist link in the description. For another look at this figure, other figures, vehicles, and playsets from across all the Star Wars lines, feel free to check out the Jedi Collector on Instagram. Link will be in the description. And in the next video, we'll be taking a look back at this complete Vintage Collection wave.